What's up, guys? Welcome to the Brewski. Today we are putting the engine in the car. I got my buddy Brian helping me. Makes things a lot easier. We did get the new clutch and flywheel put on. I ended up putting a new throwout bearing as well, since that old one was like all roasted and toasted and is just bad condition. Anyways, we don't have a lot of time left with the light, so we're just gonna jump right into this. Alright, so it's the next day. We did get the engine into the car. The radiator, the full-size radiator right here, I would never, ever be able to fit the turbo kit with it on there, even if I put the radiator in front of the cross member, which is stupid, or the core support. So what I did was I got a half-size aluminum radiator. I recut the tabs that we welded before for the full size, and then I moved those back to the original spot. So this is what it looks like. And then I had to paint all that down there so it kind of matched up. This thing is sturdy. I mean, it's not moving anywhere. I used just the stock bracket and bent it a little bit, as you can kind of tell right there. And then I painted it. So then I put a slim fan on here. Got all the hoses connected. I'm going to put the T-bracket in the back, and then the intake manifold, and then that should be all done for that. Oh, and then of course the distributor that sits right here. Right now what I'm working on is I went and got some hardware for the turbo. I got some bolts, I got some nuts, I got some lock washers, and then the turbo, the manifold, and the wastegate. Oh, I got new wheels. I forgot to mention that. I got some, basically the same ones that I got, except for these ones are black. I love them. I kept my tires. These things are awesome. And I got a new steering wheel. I got a Sparco racing steering wheel with the NRG quick release. I'm really stoked on that. And then I still got to put all the door panels and stuff back on. But yeah, the new wheels and the steering wheel, it's so awesome, because that old rusty crusty steering wheel, it looks bad. It wasn't very fun to play with. It didn't want to turn good. The horn, I'm just going to get a one-way switch, like a doorknob or a doorbell for a house, and I'm going to wire it straight to the horn, and I'm going to go beep beep. Should be pretty cool. Anyhow, let's get into putting all of this mess together. So now I'm gonna just bolt all of these bolts up. Okay, so today I really want to start the car. Right now what I'm working on is the turbo intercooler piping. Essentially what's going on here is I have this windshield washer fluid reservoir, and I don't want to get rid of that. And to go turbo, you have to get rid of this to have the pipe come around here. But it's the same thing I did with all my Hondas. What I do is I just clock the turbo so it comes out through this hole. I move these power steering lines, the coolers, and then I got to notch the frame, or the front core support. I just got to cut a little bit right here. So I got the saw. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to hang up the intercooler. I got all the oil lines done. I got everything done. I'm going to put the oil drain line on, and I'm going to start it up for the first time. Turbo. I'm really excited. No downpipe, no exhaust, no nothing. So we're going to hear it in its glory. So I'm going to set that up, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can right now. Okay, so I got just this intercooler on, no other charge piping. I have the stock injectors in the car, stock fuel pump, stock everything, the way it was before. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start it and see if she starts up and bleed out the system a little bit. The alternator is not connected, but you know what? That's fine, just because I'm just trying to start it. I just want to see if the turbo and everything are working as they should, which they most likely are. But let's try and start her really quick.
actually runs.